Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, joined by Bertie, who wants a fuss. Welcome to Q&A number 173. Let's kick it off. The first two questions, as usual, are from Gunnar. 1. Should dystopia have a Wanda fusion effect-like effect for Destiny heroes? I think his effect is a bit off. I've never heard that saying, Wanda fusion, but I mean, even though the other effect matters more, I do like that it has that effect on summon, because it just extends the board. Although it is really annoying though when playing on Edo Pro or Dev Pro and then you accidentally click on the effect to fusion summon thinking you're using the other effect, the protection effect, and then fuse Dystopia away when you don't want to, and you're like, no, I misclicked, I didn't want to do that. But other than that, I think it's great, but again, the other effect, the protection one, is the one that matters. It's really handy. It's a shame that whenever I use my Destiny heroes, I don't summon Dystopia very often. I hardly ever do. It's only ever Dystopia and Dominance, really, and sometimes Dangerous. And of course, before I created Richician format, Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. But it is cool when Dystopia comes up. 2. What do you think about Perfect Circle Destiny Heroes in general, strengths and weaknesses? I think they're fun, but not very strong, unlike the way they are today. Yeah, old Destiny heroes are really, really casual as fuck. Yeah, it's just hard to keep up with, well, better decks, really. Although when Dogma, Plasma, and Dreadmaster come out, then, yeah, they are quite formidable once they get going. I guess the only weakness is that it's just not as consistent as elemental heroes, and yeah, you don't always get good draws. Yeah, especially when on occasions where you draw into both copies of Malicious. Because yeah, for those who don't know, Malicious was semi-limited in Perfect Circle format. Oh, Socks is over there. Still, that doesn't stop hero fans playing them. Matt and Alison Welch also has them, and yeah, they are a lot of fun all the same. Especially when you're still able to use Discommander multiple times, unlike the errated version. Next two questions are from Matt and Alison Welch. Speaking of, 1. How satisfied were were you satisfied with how Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters ended? Did you expect a different ending than Yu-Gi and Atem dueling? To be honest, I didn't know what to expect. And honestly, I don't think there could have been a better ending. I'm perfectly fine with how it ended. It's just a shame that we didn't get to see all of the monsters that Yugi and Atem used over the years. For instance, we didn't see either of the rituals, Blackluster Soldier and Magician of Black Chaos. We didn't see either version of Celtic Guardian, and we didn't even see Karibo get played like one more time. I mean, at the very least, Karibo should have come up. But other than that, it was still all good, and I'm just happy with how it went. I mean, it is one of my favourite duels from the original series. Two, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicles now the next anime series, do you miss having an anime revolving around someone playing the actual card game and not having it be about rush duels? Nothing against rush duels, of course. Um, yeah, I do miss it in a way. Well, I miss the original series and GX more. Yeah, I just enjoyed them more than the others. But yeah, I do miss having an anime based on the card game. Um, I mean, I'm still hoping for that big crossover movie with all six protagonists. Or if not that, a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX movie. I mean, that really should be a thing. Cause excuse me, because we've had two involving the original series characters, even though Pyramid of Light was anime, Dark Side of Dimensions was manga. It's about time GX got some movie love, especially considering it's been remastered. And the last four questions are from someone new, Georgia Hart. Um, 1. I love your cats. What's the meaning behind their names? Oh, Bertie, do you have to mess with my mic? Sorry. Well, I don't know how much I can answer that because the previous person who had them was the one who named them, and me and Emma just kept the names. I mean, Bert is just a standard generic male name, which just so happened to be picked. And as for Socks, well, she was named Socks because her white paws make it look like she's wearing a pair of socks. Hence the name, which is very cute. And oops, don't know why that's coming up. The other thing is, this also makes me think of a previous kitten I had a while ago, who was also called Socks, who was in the same litter as my previous cat, Amy. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason behind it. 2. Will you be making a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie anytime soon, and if so, who will be in it? I'm assuming you mean besides the one, the big one that me, Weathers 5, Dragon Master, and Emma are working on, because that's one that's been in the works for like over 2 years now. But the last duel hasn't finished being scripted yet, and we haven't had any time to film other scenes lately. We'll get to it eventually. It's coming, but I don't know when. But otherwise, as for my Cyber Heroes series, yeah, I am still continuing with that. Don't worry. I've got a couple of ideas for stories in mind. I just haven't got round to doing those yet because I've been a bit busy. That I've been prioritising just trying to get a different job more than anything. And there is my. Also, I've been filming the Grand Championship and their spin-off series as well. Well, some of them anyway. But no. there will be more Cyber Heroes episodes coming. I just don't know when. But yeah, regarding the big movie, me, Weber's 5, Dragon Master, and Emma will be in it. As for Cyber Heroes, and besides me, I've had Gungnir in the first episode, which was more of an anniversary movie for my 17th anniversary. There are plans for him to be in it again, but playing a different character. Whereas Matt and Alison Welch and Starlight William Magician expressed interest in being in it as well. We'll see. 3. What was your favourite arc in the original Yu-Gi-Oh series? That's a tough one. For me, it's a toss-up between Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. I'm not really sure which arc I liked more. I mean, both were as good as each other. Then again, I guess I'd lean more towards Duelist Kingdom, as well, I think that's where old school duelists like myself started out. Assuming that was how the game was played, but not quite the case when we learned about tribute summoning. But still, it was fun playing like that while it lasted. And the last question. We haven't seen much of Starlight William Magician. Is he still part of your team, or has something happened? Well, I don't know how much I should explain about this. He is still part of the team, but well, I don't know how much I should talk about it, because it's not really my place to say. I mean, what I can say is he's been through a rough patch, and he said he's taking a break, but I don't know when he'll come back. That is, if he'll come back, because he hasn't been active, so I honestly don't know what to tell you there. Hopefully he'll be back. And that's it for questions in this episode. Thanks a lot for your guys' questions, and if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Tuesday afternoon or evening UK time, so be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.